Hi guys, welcome to your next segment of your orientation video. And we're going to do some good housekeeping and discuss some of that. I am Gina Masters and I will be your career coach during your journey.
And my name is Alberto Delgado with Manpower. We will be your employer of record and also processing your payroll.
Great. So let's get started. Good housekeeping is the next segment on your great journey to your trial employment. And the topics we will discuss today: what's in it for you, responsibilities, when do we get paid, and what's next. So let's get started. Your trial employment. What's in it for you? Our goal is for you to receive valuable training, develop marketable skills, and begin a career path that will transform your family's future. I know that you want this too. So congratulations on taking the first step towards your goal. The first benefit to completing the training opportunity is gaining transferable skills. What are they? It is working with basic power tools, understanding customer service, light accounting, and other skills that you will learn with your employer. They are transferable to many other jobs. Real-world experiences. You are going to have real-world experiences with some amazing employers right here in Martin County. This is something you can't put a price tag on. These are experiences you can't gain in a traditional classroom, and you will be learning it firsthand in the field. Try before you buy. Career Connect is an opportunity for you to try out an employer and a career before committing to the employer long-term. You get to gain new tools for your toolbox and skills that you'll add to your resume as well. Then, once you complete the entire program, you will receive a designation of a next level employee. This is something that's identified and recognized by employers throughout Martin County. This is also a chance for you to gain full-time employment with the employer which you trained with. They have invested time into you and your training and now would love to have you come on board. We are here as a support system at the Martin County Chamber. We're a team of business owners. Our staff, me, your career coach, and Joe, who is our CEO with the Chamber, are all here to ensure your success with the program. Identifying responsibilities will be very important in this journey. It's our responsibility to coach and support you. It is Manpower's responsibility to ensure you get paid correctly. And you also have some very important responsibilities. So let's talk about that. Be open-minded and willing to try a new career. You may discover something that you never knew you'd love. Keeping your commitments. Keeping commitments is very important when it comes to employment. Being here today is a commitment, so thanks for keeping that commitment with us. Showing up on time is a commitment. Agreeing to complete a task at your job is also a commitment. Communicate. Communication is very important between you and your employer. Communicate and then communicate some more and then over-communicate. We all understand that things happen in life, just stuff. Keeping that communication open with your supervisor is important. If you're going to be late, you have a child that got sick, you had car trouble, please notify your employer and keep that communication open. This will help build the relationship with you and your employer. Responding to feedback. Constructive feedback is not personal. It's an opportunity for you to grow. You will be praised when you've done good work, and there will be times when you receive suggestions on how to improve your skills. Be ready for work. This means your attire should be on point, whether that means you wear a shirt and tie or you have work boots and a hard hat. Always come ready to work. And if you're having issues obtaining work clothes, let me know and I can help. This also means hygiene. I know you probably already know this. However, you got to get up, brush your teeth, shower, and get dressed. Even on days you don't want to, hygiene is very important. Drug testing. Be prepared for the employer to run a background check and/or a drug screen and understand that this is at the discretion of the employer. Let's talk a little bit about attitude. I have a brief, funny video that is from a show that ran for about 20 years on NBC called Friends. This is a snippet about attitude, courtesy of Phoebe from Friends.
very easy. You read from the script, and you try to sell as much toner as you possibly can.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, by the way, I love my office.
Why don't we do a trial run?
Oh, okay. All right. Hi, this is Phoebe from Empire Office Supplies. Can I speak to your supply manager, please?
I'm the supply manager.
Okay, I'd like to talk to you about your toner needs.
We don't need any toner.
Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry to bother you. Bye-bye. Yeah, you're right, this is easy.
Okay. What was wrong with that call?
Oh, well, all right. No offense, but you were kind of rude.
They're always going to tell you they don't need toner, but that's okay. Because whatever they say, you can find the answer to it here in the script.
Oh.
So, I think you're ready to sell toner. Do you have any last questions?
No. Oh, wait, yes, I do. I do have one question. What is toner?
As you can see, she is really excited about her job, her cubicle, the phone calls she's making, and the position she has. We want you to take that type of attitude and resonate it into your position. If you need help or support to handle a situation professionally, always pick up the phone and call me because, again, I'm here to help. And lastly, complete the training hours. If it's going well and you're ready to work, that's awesome. You will have the opportunity to apply for a full-time position once your hours are completed. If it's not going well and you think you might want to do something different, that's okay too. We just ask that you follow through and complete the training. We've taken a chance on you, you've taken a chance with us, and the employer has taken a chance as well. So let's finalize your commitment to each other and complete the training with Career Connect Martin. It will be a great designation and a feather in your cap for your resume. Safety first. Safety on the job site is extremely important. Alberto is here to review some important tips for you.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you guys on board. Let's talk about safety first. We've established 10 rules for workplace safety that you can review here on your own. I also want to review with you guys that we have conducted a worksite safety survey before you guys show up to your first day of work. What that means for you guys is we've established already with the companies all of the proper personal protective equipment that will be needed for you to perform your job safely. That includes safety glasses, hearing protection, vests, gloves, hard hats, and any other safety equipment that will be needed will be provided to you your first day of work. Make sure that you always keep the personal protective equipment on at all times. Show me the money, as Jerry Maguire would say. In this section, I'll talk about hours, pay, and time cards. There's a few steps that we need to take in order for Manpower to process your check in a timely manner and correctly. As you can see here in the slide, I have a sample time card that you will need to fill out. On the top portion, you'll write the company's name, the supervisor, the person you report to. Underneath that, you'll write your full name and the last 4 digits of the Social Security number. In the middle section, that box you see there, you need to fill out with the month, date you worked, time in, time out, your lunch period, and the total hours worked for that day. On the bottom of that box, you have to total the numbers of hours worked for the entire week. Make sure you don't go over 40 hours because no overtime is allowed. On the bottom portion of it, make sure that your supervisor signs it at the end of the week. Let's talk about pay. You have 2 options to get paid. One, we can mail you a weekly check, paper check in the mail, or option 2 would be set up for direct deposit. In order to set up for direct deposit, we'll need a direct deposit form from your bank or a voided bank check.
So let's talk about who is the supervisor. There's a team of people here to support your success. The 3 that you should focus on. The supervisor on the job site. This is who you report to when you arrive at work and who you direct your questions to while on the job. Me, I'm your career coach, and I'm here to support you emotionally, and I'm here to help make this the best experience possible. And last is the employer on record, which is Alberto, who you just heard from. They are the individuals that receive and process time cards and paychecks. Evaluations. With this opportunity comes evaluations and feedback. This can be very helpful moving forward in a job. You will receive an evaluation halfway through your training, and then you and your employer will both complete an evaluation at the end of the training. We will then review it, you and I, one-on-one in a meeting. This will give you a lot of great feedback as well. This is the end of this segment of the orientation. After you've completed all of your orientation video, we will spend some time together reviewing your interview skills, updating or writing a resume. You'll receive a DISC profile assessment provided by Tim Kinane, and this will help you understand how you give and receive feedback and will be a great tool in the workplace. Then you will be placed at your employer for 120 training hours. Now we've helped you gain your wings and it's time for you to fly. So good luck.
Wish you guys much success, and thank you so much for your commitment.